Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video, well, I mean, as the title says, this is going to be a little bit of a complaining rant video, but well, I think a lot of people are disappointed with this part of the anniversary event, and we're going to have to talk about it. I did have this obviously happen on the 27th itself. I was going to make content on the day, and generally I like to sleep on things just because I know I'm going to be just a bit too much on the day. The next day, I still had the feeling, so I was just like, I mean, do I leave it another day? We come to Sunday, and I think this is the best time to do it. Basically, it's a free day for my videos. It's going to be something that I can just put together. But also, I know it's a topic that people want to discuss, and I want to get off my chest as well. I'm going to hit up first, before we talk about the anniversary gift on the 27th, we're going to hit up and talk about the actual event itself. And I think the event itself was really good. I'm not going to slam the event at all. I think the anniversary event was great. There were obviously some pay-to-play parts of it that were obviously geared towards people who just to drop money. But there were obviously good parts of it as well, which was the cakes, being able to access these. I didn't go too overboard with trying to get the cakes. Once I got enough to get Kenny, I just sort of plodded along. And I still got a lot more cakes, and I managed to claim quite a lot more in the black market because of that. If we go to the black market and we go along to the, where is it? It is the anniversary right here. You can see I got all of the anniversary tokens. I managed to complete the stash twice because they did give out a couple of those tokens as well because of some issues. I obviously got Kenny himself, and then I claimed the gentleman cards, maxed out my Clem cards because they were cheap. It was the obvious one to go for, and I got a little bit of Rosita just with whatever I have left over. I had 75, so I had to claim one of Rosita rather than one of gentleman. And the amount of gentleman cards I got actually was enough for me to get the gentleman, or at least get enough cards for the gentleman. So for me, I was happy with this event. But this is where we go on to the daily login rewards. You can see this is giveaway day 29. I can claim this, and it is 3 hockey masks. I believe yesterday's was 5 world cans. We'll bring up the list on the screen, and this is what I got today. And this has been pretty good. But this is the thing. Scopely, when they announced this with a sort of hidden potential prize for the actual day of the anniversary, which was the 27th of August. Now, this was a post, obviously, on the blog. It's the anniversary advent calendar. And I'll just read through this because I didn't do a video on this when it was originally announced. I just linked it to my community. It just says, August is here and our anniversary slowly approaches. If our upcoming event wasn't enough, we also want to help you enjoy your socially distancing summer by sending some good vibes your way. Each day you log in during August, you'll be able to claim a free gift on us. All you'll need to do is head over to the store each day and claim your free reward. Here's what you expect during the month. And this was great when I read this. And I mean, this is just getting us along. 1st of August, 10 Berts. World Energy, Benedict, some gear, military watches 3. I was like, okay, this is nice. Every day is a good login. This is great. And then it got to the 27th. Let's zoom down. You can see there's lots of different things. Everything here is what everybody uses. And then you can see the 27th. This is the bottom one right now. Anniversary box. At first, a lot of people did look at this and go, what could that be? I got questions. Lockdown. What is that? What could that be? And I was like, I don't know. And then it got to, I think it got to around the 24th where the varnish is. And this is where I started getting a lot of questions. Like, people were getting a bit hyped. The potential of what could be in this anniversary box. So, me being me, just to make sure, I wanted to see if there was actually any potential content around this. Maybe not get full details on it. Just like, I messaged Tex, who's the community manager, and just said, like, is there potential, content around this? This is a big deal. And Tex said he didn't know. He didn't know what was in this because he was off for a week just before this was dropping, so he was catching up on a lot of things. So there was no information on this, and the anniversary box was just sitting there, and then it came, and we all know it was 6-star Cal. Like, I don't even know what, like, honestly, if we look back at the calendar, any rewards that came after Cal, World Energy, Hockey Mask, GPS Lith, was better than Cal. Like, he was the most useless reward in all 31 days for the majority of the community. Like, he was the worst thing in there because he's the thing that the majority of people cannot use. Everything else everyone can, but the only people who can use Cal are brand new players, and even then, like, he's not even that useful a character for brand new players. he was good when 6 stars were like top tier. You could make some nice, 8% weapon builds and get him to go off quick because he had some nice rush. He would have even been better as a 5-star because then at least I could convert him to a trainer. He would have even been better as a 5-star because I could use him in arenas. Like there was some usability there. But as a 6-star and him being just Cal, absolutely zero usage. And obviously when this dropped, it actually happened on my stream, so it was perfect. Like we got the live reactions of me just being kind of like flabbergasted for about an hour. I was that like disappointed. It wasn't like it was just really disappointing because everything else seems to be good, and it just seems like they forgot. Like honestly, it just seems like they forgot. Like damn, what do we put in this crate? And then someone's just like, I don't know, 6-star Cal. Like, but 6-star Cal is like a troll. Like everyone knows it's a troll because it was the reward that everyone complained about on a war wheel ages ago. Like you just get out of the war wheel. It was put into the war league store or season store, and that was actually pretty good. And then it was put into the season store, I think, a second time, and people are just like, why? Like, why? I don't understand. And then he was put into the war wheel. Everyone was getting him multiple times. He became that character. I'm pretty sure I used him as fodder plenty of times. Now, the issue we've got is we talked about what potentially could have been useful in that situation. 250 card choice box is what we like boiled it down to, is like the minimum like decent thing that would have been like kind of nice. But if we go to the offers, we can actually see in the features section what the anniversary offers are, like, and what they are giving away for that. I mean, £7.50, so that's like gonna be probably like a $5 to $10 offer in America. Just giving a bits and pieces. This is, I think 20 cakes would have been good because I know a lot of people were short 20 cakes because of the way they did the structure of the missions. So 20 cakes would have been great. Banners, not so much, weren't really needed, but collection items, like, just there's a lot of offers here that you're like, I'm looking at and going, well, this would have been nicer for the community, to get a little bit of a boost. I think 20 cakes, 10 trainers, maybe a choice box of 250 cards. Anything honestly would have been better than Cal. Like Cal just seems like I'm still like, that's why I didn't want to make this video in a way. Like it's just bringing up, like, I'm just so, I don't even understand. I want to get, I always picture this thing every time something drops in a game or anything time something like either good or bad happens. I kind of would just want to be in that meeting to see what the process was of how they got to the point where they decided on Cal. At what point did like a bunch of people sit around the table and go, Cal 6-star, that's what we're gonna go for the 27th. Like, I just want to know, man. That just seems so crazy to me. Like, it's obviously not a good way to go. I mean, they've got players council. They can maybe bounce some stuff off of them. The rest of the calendar was great. It just seems like I'm going to be honest. I keep saying, like, I always say, like, I always try and figure out. It feels like they forgot. It feels like they forgot, and it was like an hour before it was meant to drop, and there was like maybe one dude available who could maybe make it sure it went out on time, and he's like, damn, I don't know what to put in there. I'm pretty sure 6-star Cal's okay. I'm still done, man. I'm still done. I kind of hope they're just like, yo, we messed up on the 27th. Here's just something else on top. Like, please, like. It isn't even about like getting rewards. It's just like, make this feel better, because this feels bad for me. Like, I feel bad. It's like secondhand embarrassment sort of thing. Right? I just feel bad for this, like, because I still get asked questions about this. Is this really the where's the anniversary? I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I don't have anything to do with this, but yeah, that is really the thing, unfortunately. Oh man, I was just guys, hopefully this hasn't made you feel worse about the situation, because it's made me feel worse. Oh man, that is it though. That is it. There's not going to be any other 27th from what I understand. They haven't done any announcement to say, yeah, we made a mistake, or, we're going to bring something else out. It's literally, this is just it. We are going to have to deal with Cal as a 6-star in our roster. So you either have to bin him or hope that they bring out the conversion for 6 stars to like a 6-star trainer, kind of like how they have with 5 stars to a 5-star trainer. But that's the only hope. That's the only hope. Otherwise, he's kind of unusable. I guess, can he be used as the Lilith? He might be able to be used as the Lilith, actually. But if we go back to the Advent calendar, the 31st of August was 5 Liliths. So there's no way you can look at this and think, yeah, this is good. Yeah. Oh man. But that's the way it is, guys. That is the way it is. Do tell me what your thoughts are on this. Obviously, I don't think anyone's going to be thinking too positively about it. Unless you're brand new. Getting a 6-star instantly is nice. It's shiny, but honestly, unfortunately, he's not a very good character. Not useful at all, really, that long term. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say now. I think I just have the outro, guys. That's it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.